The Ford Cosworth DFV. Born in 1967, it's the most successful engine in Formula One history. Winning over 150 races, it was an engine that powered a golden generation.
It's over the line together, and it's almost a dead heat. It's Jackie Stewart. Nobody has ever seen the finish of a motor race like that.
It was a fantastic engine. Working in any kind in first gear, second, third. Easy to drive.
We still apply many of the engineering principles that were deployed in racing engines for the first time in that engine. But of course, it was a product of its time.
Each of these 3-litre engines has cost Williams £26,000.
Today's Cosworth, £200,000. But gone are the days of qualifying engines used for an hour and then thrown away. A modern engine will do around 1,600 miles before it's worn out and rebuilt. That's Land's End to John O'Groats and back again.
The engines have to be reliable. I mean, these days you have to make sure that you're there at the finish to win a championship. Now, it's rare that you'll see engines actually fail in a race.
Each driver is only allowed 8 engines per season. So Engine 1, for example, will do the races in Australia and Malaysia, while Engine 7 will only do the race here in Monza and in Korea, as opposed to Engine 8, which will be used for 3 events at the end of the season. That's because Monza is the hardest track on the engine, ahead of the circuits in Montreal and Melbourne. The easiest are the street tracks of Monaco and Singapore. Today's engine standardisation has meant the end of variety. Gone is the Ferrari V12 that screamed at Monza, and the roar of the V10. And many think that's a shame.
The V12 engine of Ferrari is the historic engine that was really incredible. What was in the mind of Mr. Ferrari was really the fact that every part of the car needed to be evolved. And unfortunately, on that respect, there is a lot of limitation around the development of the engine that you can do now with the active regulation.
I miss the V12. I would say that our Western culture promotes differences, and this is one of the value of our life. So yes, as being technical, I love differences.
The engine's the beating heart of a car, the thing that turns a tub of carbon fibre and metal into a fire-breathing animal.
It's not by accident that motorsport is called motorsport. The engine is the heart of a living, breathing racing car. A Formula One car, when you stick a starter up its rump and make it make a noise, it's a big, violent event that makes everybody sit up and take notice.